Our countdown is officially over, and it's time for Guyana to give to the rest of the world and the region the Agri Investment Forum and Expo that we've been anticipating and looking forward to for months now. I'm Nadia Holidar. Welcome to this special interview. We will be meeting part of the Trinidadian, well, the global delegation rather. There are three gentlemen from different parts of the world, including one from right here in Guyana, representing UPL, United Phosphorus Limited, a global provider of products and solutions for sustainable agriculture, and they're in many parts of the world, including here in Guyana. Here to share with us more about what UPL does and what they'll be offering at the Expo, I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Alok Kumar. He's the General Manager for Central America and the Caribbean. Welcome. We have next to him Mr. Alfredo Lara, the Commercial Manager for the Caribbean. And we have our very own Diram Prahalad, Country Manager here in Guyana. Welcome, gentlemen. How's it been so far?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It has been good. Guyana, I'm visiting here for the fourth time, and it's a beautiful country. So, thanks for hosting us.
We love to have you, and we hope that you'll be able to enjoy much more. Now, as it relates to this investment forum and expo, how important is it your participation here? And was it like this in your own neck of the woods, in your own countries where you reside and work? Is it exciting, or were you looking forward to this conference as well?
Coincidentally, last week I was in Acrobat in Miami, so UPL is a fairly global company today, but we believe that these kind of conventions give an extra exposure to UPL and come and present, trying to address what UPL is all about to the local farmers. And we are fairly new in Caribbean, so this kind of an exposition is going to give us a fairly good understanding of what Caribbean agriculture is all about. I was here like 4 or 5 months ago. I went to the Ministry of Agriculture, and they emphasized how keen they are on agriculture. So we believe that coming to one place, participating in this kind of events, and looking at whole Caribbean island as such is an amazing opportunity. So that's the reason we thought that, okay, we come here and participate in this event.
In terms of the potential you see here in Guyana for agriculture, what do you make of it based on your own assessments?
Well, you look at territory-wise, it's a huge territory. We believe that Guyana has to step up on using more technology to produce more grains on the kind of territory it has, the kind of water, natural resources what Guyana has. And we are here to provide that particular input to every agriculture. You know that UPL is globally aligning with FIFA on the project of sustainability. This is a huge collaboration which UPL did almost like a year ago, and in which we want to make sure that every food which is being produced in the world is more and more sustainable. So Guyana being such a carbon, I was reading some articles that Guyana is one of the two countries which is having a carbon negative impact. It is such a good thing to have, and we are here to provide more technologies. UPL has so many sustainable and differentiated products that we can bring, and all the local and export crops which Guyana is producing, we will be able to provide better inputs, and hopefully we'll be able to create a differentiated impact in the future.
Also, the crops of Guyana are the same than other countries, like rice, sugarcane, vegetables, fruits. In that way, we have a huge portfolio to support farmers in order to produce more with better quality.
In terms of the work your team has done from the startup point to now, tell us about the countries you're in, the offices you have, and including the crops you mentioned just now, the ways in which you practice this sustainable agriculture.
Well, UPL is a fairly big player today in the industry. We are ranked number 5 in the world, and we continue growing. We have businesses over in 140 countries in the world today. UPL's growth has been phenomenal, fairly because we have been doing a lot of acquisitions over the past, but also organically our product base has been very, very fantastic. So today UPL is a fairly big company, and talking about a perspective, we are present everywhere. You talk about top to bottom from Canada to Argentina in Americas. We are present everywhere, and South America plus North America represents roughly 40% of UPL's business. So in Americas is very important for us, and now one of the expansion projects. A couple of years ago, we presented a project known as Blue Ocean. Blue Ocean is a project in the Caribbean, which we want to come and start serving every country of Caribbean islands. So that's the region. It's purely a project where we want to go and start working in Guyana, Jamaica, Trinidad, Santa Lucia. Santa Lucia has 4,000 acres of banana, and UPL was a company which originated from banana in Central America. We were the pioneers in giving solutions to banana farmers for the control of black sigatoka, which is an important disease. So we believe that the portfolio what UPL has at the moment can serve into more and more countries. So we are very happy that we come here, and UPL being an Indian company originating and producing products from India, we believe that we have a lot to offer from India to Guyana.
Regarding to our region in Central America and Caribbean, we are 14 countries, and we are number one in the region. Our portfolio is so huge for all the crops. This is important because we are giving them solutions, because farmer needs a lot of support and solution for their problems in order to produce better and with more quality.
Tell us about some of the entities you work with on a regional basis in terms of your region that you cover.
Yes, the main office is in Costa Rica. Yes, and from Costa Rica we have a huge team, and in the whole region we are around 200 people working in the field, working in the office, giving support for the farmers, dealers, distributors. We are clear about our role in the agriculture sector in order to support them every day.
We have a couple of more offices. We have an office in Guatemala. We have an office in Nicaragua. And one point which is very important, that we do have a manufacturing plant in Costa Rica. 3 years ago, UPL acquired a company, Biochem, and we acquired their manufacturing plant. So it's not necessarily, sometimes it seems that, okay, shipping from India, the product is going to be late and this and that, and agriculture has to use the product every day. So we provide our products from Costa Rica, which has a very short lead times. As Alfredo highlighted, we are very much a local company. What we want to do is to promote local culture, hire local people, and understand the local pain points which every farmer has, and we'd help the local people to understand and get the best result for the country.
Bringing it home now, Mr. Prahalad, tell us about the work UPL has been doing so far with farmers here in Guyana.
So UPL, as I mentioned earlier, or was mentioned, UPL started the project in the Caribbean. They started in Guyana in 2018 commercially in terms of products. We have started from then, and we've been working with farmers ever since. Most of the work is done in the fields. We believe that at the end of the day, our main objective is to serve the farmers, and that is what we do. We're day in, day out in the fields with the farmers. I can tell you from when we started to now, directly we work with over 400 farmers, rice and vegetables. That is directly. Indirectly, we have impacted over thousands of farmers because of the products that we have introduced in the market so far, which have only been 4, has impacted significantly in a positive way in the life of the farmers, in their quality and their quantity of produce. And it's evident in the rice industry and the vegetable industry. We have 2 distributors in Guyana where we're working very, very closely on a day-to-day basis to try to serve the needs of the farmers. And that is how it's been from since we started to now, and we would continue to work that way. At the end of the day, the farmers are the most important portions that we have to work with. And
What are some of these solutions and products that you've shared with these farmers that you normally have distributed?
Okay, so we have, like I mentioned, we have 4 products so far. We have 2 insecticides and 2 fungicides. We have a contact insecticide. The trade name is Tengard. The active ingredient is permethrin. We have a systemic insecticide with its active ingredient being thiamethoxam, and the trade name being Renova. We have 2 fungicides. One is Glory and one is Saf. Glory, it's a mixture of mancozeb and sostrobin, and the Saf is a mixture of mancozeb and carbendazim. All of the products they control a wide spectrum of insects and diseases, insect pests and diseases. So they're not small specific products, they're broad spectrum, and they gives very good benefit for the farmers.
I was about to ask about the feedback from these products.
Yes, for the near future, we will start new registrations. Our portfolio is so huge, and we are putting a lot of effort and resources to start new registration because it's a key factor to give more options to the farmers.
You know, I could say that we are still in step one in Panama. In Guyana, I mean. We are in a very early stage of selling products. UPL on a global basis, we are the biggest biosolutions company in the world. We have a portfolio which we have gained, and we produce the product in Mexico. We have high quality biosolutions which help the plant to sustain the root system of the plant, the technology which improves the reproductive system of the plant. So, you know, we have a lot to offer to Guyana in terms of technology and how we can reduce the water intake. Water is something which everybody is talking about, is so vital, right? So, you know, we are going to go step by step and try to see what the local agriculture needs. What UPL can provide in a scale of 1 to 10, we are already doing in different countries. We are into services. Just a small example that, you know, banana, Costa Rica is a huge exporter of banana, and Sigatoka control is so vital. So what UPL is doing is to provide 5,000 hectares of independent farmers, a full control of a disease. So these farmers who are very small, not huge corporate farms, they can export their bananas out to Europe and US. So we are into so much into services, digitalization, and so many things which UPL is aiming in the future. We're talking about how farmers can secure their crop in terms of getting insurance and all other stuff. So UPL is really trying to play as a one-stop solution, and you know, our logo says open egg. We are opening the horizon of agriculture and trying to make sure that there are no limits and no borders. So I'm very happy, you know, basically that, you know, we have entered into the Guyana market, and in the next few years you will see that we'll bring more and more into the market as and when farmer needs the things.
And like UPL, many other companies who are coming from overseas, they are happy to be here at the Agri Investment Forum and Expo because this is the perfect networking as well as partnering and investment opportunity where you will have an opportunity to meet with the Ministry of Agriculture representatives to talk about the partnerships and the ways in which you can carry your work forward into the other of the 10 stages, as you mentioned, you can do work in. In terms of your participation, farmers can visit you at the Expo.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Tell us how they can find the booth
Absolutely.
and who they can meet at the booth. What are some questions they can even come with at the booth?
We also have many information to share with them, many brochures, information about our products, our company, our full portfolio. Please join us in our stand. We will be there for the next three days, and it will be a pleasure to receive you and talk about our business.
We are a set of 5 people today. 3 of us are here, a couple of more people supporting us from Costa Rica marketing department, and there's another local guy who's working with Deo. So we all 5 will be there, and we will be pleased to welcome them and try to explain them what UPL is there to offer them in the future.
Yes, and just to add to that, I mean, the response that we've been getting from farmers from our products has been exceptional. They're very, very satisfied with the results that they're getting. And we would also be talking at the Expo about some of the new products that we would want to be launching once they're registered. So that would give the farmers and the retailers, anybody, a first-hand information of what is new coming out of UPL into the Guyana market. So once you come to the booth, you talk to us, you will have that first-hand information of what new we're bringing to Guyana. So that's a good opportunity for the farmers to come out and know what's happening.
And even after the Forum and Expo, I'm sure persons who are watching or listening to this program would want to contact your team. How can they do so?
So we have, like Mr. Lara said, we have a lot of information would be given, even flyers where it has all our contact information. It also carries our local contact, which is myself and another colleague, so they can make contact with us directly, or their information about our sub-office in Costa Rica is also present on the flyer.
Also our website. You can find so many information there.
All right, gentlemen, we hope that you'll enjoy your time here and that your discussions will be fruitful at the Agri Investment Forum and Expo. I'm going to give you the opportunity of closing, Mr. Sharma.
No, I mean, thank you very much for the invitation, first of all. As I said, Guyana is a very important country, and especially the kind of government efforts which is made with regard to agriculture. And we believe that UPL is at the right country, and we have a lot to offer in this country. As Alfredo highlighted, crops are similar, everything is there. Understanding the pain points and helping farmers to give them the solutions is our going to be, it's going to be the path forward for us. Thank you for the invitation.
You're welcome, Mr. Alok Kumar. He's the General Manager for Central America and the Caribbean, UPL, which is United Phosphorus Limited. And next to him, we had Alfredo Lara, the Commercial Manager for the Caribbean, and our very own Diram Prahalad, which is the Country Manager here in Guyana. Thank you and best wishes for the future.
It's a
Thank you
pleasure.
very much.
Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much.